Now then guys, I'm back. Today I'm in the Lake District. We're going to be heading up to Wandorp, but we're going to be going via Sail. It's a route that I've been wanting to do for a while now, just because of the little windy bit and how it goes up. I think it's pretty cool. And then we're going to be heading back down Grisedale Pike, I believe. So yeah, cold one this morning, so it's -1 at the minute. It's supposed to at the top feel like -10, so we'll see how that is when we get there. But I mean, the weather's absolutely beautiful. You've got Skiddaw just behind, Keswick right over there, but absolutely beautiful. And this is where we're heading, up here. So let's crack on and see what it's like. Let's go, baby! First peak we'll be going to is Barrow. Look at my head. Woo. So yeah, the first peak that we'll be going to will be Barrow, and then we'll be heading across then to Sail and going up the famous snaky little path that it has leading up to it. Whew. But yeah, gloves and the balaclavas had to come on. It really is cold out here now. So yeah, let's crack on up this little beauty. Let's go. So we're now at the top of Barrow. I mean, it's just a little bit of a flat surface, no real waypoint, but the view is absolutely insane from here. Wow. I mean, this is where we've got to go to next, but we're going to go right down here, across. I'm going to get another peak, bag another one, then come back down and then follow the trail up and then right up to the top behind. But have a look at this view, it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that was absolutely beautiful, wasn't it? So now we're going to head down. I'm just going to bag another peak right quick, because it's only at the side, which I believe is Stile End, S-T-I-L-E it's spelled. So yeah, Stile End, hit that and then go right round then and then make us way up towards Sail. Whew. It's a bit nippy, so this is going back on. Let's go. So we've started the ascent up to Stile, and I mean, it's not really that hard. It's pretty steep but short, so it's not too bad. But yeah, when I've got my hood up like this with a balaclava on underneath, I look like a condom. Let's get up there then, eh? So we're now at the top of Stile End. Again, not much apart from a little bit of rock signifying that you're at the top. And obviously you can't really walk anywhere else, otherwise you're going to start going down the side of a hill. But yeah, the view is pretty much the same from Barrow, but I mean, you're just not seeing over towards Keswick a little bit less. But yeah, I mean, it's really cold now, absolutely freezing. But yeah, this is where we're going to head now. We're going to head back down, right, and then we're going to come up this. Then we're going to head right the way along and up. So yeah, that's stile end bagged. Another peak to tick off. And now we're going to head to the bottom of the mountain, which I believe then we'll head up towards Sail. So we're heading down now to the bottom of the mountain. We're going to head along, but the next peak is going to be Rowling End. So I believe that is this peak just behind me, and then we head up the steep ascent to the next. Whew. I'm enjoying this. This is going to be a fun one. So yeah, let's crack on. See how we get on. So we're now at the bottom of Rowling End, and it's a little bit of a steep ascent up. I mean, there's a easier route that way, but that way doesn't take you to Rowling End. So yeah, we're gonna go this way, and yeah, be absolutely shattered doing it. Let's go. Wow, so I believe that's the scrambling part of it done. It's a nice steady incline then now to the top of Rowling End. Wow, I didn't expect that, but I did enjoy it. And the sun's coming out now. I mean, how beautiful is that? Wow. I mean, you got Hinscarf at the side, which we did last time, which leads right up then towards Robinson. So we're basically going parallel to the last time I was in the lakes, I believe. So yeah, let's crack on to the top of Rowling End, see what the view's like from there. So we're now at top of Rowling End, and it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, you literally see everything. You look at that. Woohoo! How beautiful is that? So now we're here. We've got to get up to the top of Causey Pike, and after that, just behind it over this way is Sail, with a little twisty path to the top, and we're almost there then. So yeah, we're going to head up now to the top of Causey Pike, which is a beautiful little ascent, as you can see. But yeah, gonna crack on because I'm getting cold. Woo! Let's go! So we're at the base of Causey Pike now, and with the looks of it, just at the top, there's a little bit of a scramble to do. So yeah, so when you're knackered from doing all this ascent going up, you've got to scramble then to properly finish you off. But nevertheless, we're going to do it anyways. So let's get to the top of Causey Pike. So we're at the part now. Well, we've got to do a little bit of a scramble. I mean, there's a path here which will probably lead you round, so you don't have to do it, or not as intense as probably what this might be. But we're going this way, so it's going to be more fun. But I mean, the view from here is incredible as well. I mean, look at this. It's not too bad, is it? So time to do this, get to the top of Causey Pike. Let's have it. Ooh, nice going. So we're now at the top of Causey Pike. Wow, wind's that cold, it took my breath away. Woo. But yeah, short but steep scramble up then. But it's better to do it that way, I think. A lot better. I mean, the view is absolutely insane from here. So good. Woo. But we're gonna head along now this ridge to the sail, wand up and then round. Woo. What a beautiful day. Bit nippy, but I can handle that. Whew. Let's crack on to the next. Whew. Let's get going before I turn into a snowman. Whew. So we've just left Causey Pike now and we're going to head along this beautiful ridge which will take us then to Crags. So we're now at the top of Crags point, and there is one over there, as there is two peaks to Crags it would seem. But yeah, I mean, look at how beautiful that ridgeline is just behind. Beautiful. And then now we've got the famous squiggly path to the top of Sail. I mean, I don't know if you can see it that much on the camera, but you will as I head up towards it. Oh, it's definitely getting colder now. Whew. Whew. I mean, I have got the Columbia Omni Heat base layer set on today, so that is keeping the heat in. Very nice. Whew. But the view is absolutely incredible, and I believe this part of the trail is I think it's a challenge. I think it's 10 peaks in 10 hours. I mean, if you want to check it out, Google it. It's a pretty decent challenge, which I haven't got round to doing yet, but I will. Don't know when, but I will. But yeah. Whew. So yeah, that was Crags. We're walking to the other one now, but we're going to head up towards the squiggly path, which takes us to the top of Sail, and then from there wand up, and then Crag, and then down or round then towards the next couple of peaks. Whew. It's a beauty, is this. I think we're about 5 mile in, something like that, 5-6 mile in, so we're probably about halfway round. So yeah, let's crack on, head to the famous squiggly path that leads us up to Sail. Let's go. So we're now at the top of Sail, and you've got like a little waypoint just behind to let you know that you're here. Whew. That wind ain't half picked up now that I've come up and on top of a peak. Whew. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go up this ridge line here, which is called the Scar, and we're going to head to the top of Crag Hill. Then from there we're going to head to Wand Up and then round. Whew. Absolutely beautiful is this. I mean, the view is going to be a hell of a lot better from the top of Crag Hill, but whew, yeah, I mean, even here you've got a little layer of ice on top of the puddle. I mean, watch this. Use that stone, it cracks it. Just shows you it's starting to get a lot colder on the peaks. Right, time to crack on before I get too cold, and then head over up to Crag Hill. Let's go. So we're now at the top of Wand Up. do have a little cairn at the top to signify it here. But wow, is it cold now. Woo! Whoa. So yeah, the view from here is absolutely insane. Have a look at this. Woo. There's even ice on the floor near the peak. Whew. That's cold. Right, we're going to head now to Wandorp and then round across to Grisedale Pike, I believe, and then down. Whew. Let's get there, get a little bit toasty, get off. Whew. Let's go. So I've been wrong all the way around. It's Crag. Don't know why I thought we were going over to Wandorp, which is down there, but it's not. It's this way to Crag, and the wind keeps taking me breath. Woo! So yeah, heading over to El Crag, and then we're gonna go down then and over to Grisedale Pike. Woo. So let's crack on. Woo! So we're at El Crag now, or El Crag, and it's absolutely freezing. But you get to see the circular route now of what we've done. Right from down here, all the way up these peaks, up to top of Crag Hill. And then we're going to be heading down to Hobcarton Crag. Whoa! That wind is absolutely freezing. It's supposed to be -1 today, but a wind chill of -10. And when it gets you, it gets you. So there's a little waypoint for El Crag, but we're gonna head down now to Hobcarton Crag and then across to Grisedale Pike. I'm gonna get this balaclava back up because it's absolutely freezing. Whew. Let's get to Hobcarton Crag again. Wowzers. So we're now down from El Crag, which is just behind us, and we're going to be heading now then to Hobcarton Crag, which we are to come down a bit to then ascend a bit again, which is always a pain, but oh well, you can't just keep going up and up and up and up and up without having to come down a bit. Whew. I tell you what, at the top of Crag Hill I was absolutely Baltic in bits. Whew. So yeah, maybe the mountain forecast, but we got it right this time, you know, -1 today because it's very chilly now, but them wind chills are -10. We're probably right, maybe. But yeah, let's get to the top of Hobcarton Crag, then I believe it's Grisedale Pike, and then I believe it's a nice steep descent to the car. We'll see, but let's crack on for now, eh? So we're at the top of Hobcarton Crag now. Again, you have another little sort of like waypoint to mark the top, but the view is absolutely incredible. Whew. I mean, this is a definite place to visit in the snow. absolutely crazy place. So many peaks that I want to do with the crampons on and the ice axe, and I will do them. But yeah, have a proper look at this. How nice was that? It's now time to head to what I believe is the last peak, Grisedale Pike. Nice little ascent up, and yeah, steep descent down then. Let's have it. Top of Grisedale Pike. Woo. I'm gonna get out of wind a bit, but there is some form of little cairn just here. Woo. The view from here is absolutely unbelievable. Wow. It's cold, but not as cold as Crag Hill. But let's have a look at this view before I head back down. Woo. So I'm finally back in my car now after what's been a absolutely epic walk. I mean, about just shy of 11 mile, and yeah, it just kept giving, did that. I mean, scramble after a scramble, and then just steep ascent, and like, wow. Plus the weather at the top was absolutely freezing like it says it were gonna be, but yeah, we expected it. And it was fun. I'll definitely be back to do something within that area when it comes to being snowing, or when it comes to snow. But yeah, I am absolutely shattered, so I don't really even know what to say at the end of this. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one. See you guys.